Thank you. I would also like to welcome all of you on behalf of the Muslim Council of Denmark, Muslimernes Fællesråd, which is the biggest platform of Muslim organizations in Denmark. Now, my dear friend Anders Gadegaard, the Dean of Copenhagen, said initially that I would speak for myself and that he would not take the words out of my mouth. Actually, sometimes I like him to speak in behalf of me. And sometimes, frequently, he will do. Because sometimes when our Christian brothers speak on our behalf, it carries a lot further than when we do it on our own behalf. So you're always welcome to take my word, that's for sure. Dialogue is a very powerful instrument. The sword has never ever been as sharp as the pen, and words can fall heavier than the mightiest bombs can do. So we should know the power of dialogue. We should know the power of word. We should know the power of getting together and uniting on issues that are of common concern. We have a very, very long tradition for doing that in Denmark. I believe in most parts of the world, but now being a Dane, I have to talk about my own country, and preferably also in good terms. So we have a very long tradition for talking, for having dialogue in Denmark, and it has very, very often proven extremely helpful for solving problems that come upon us as a society. Right now, nevertheless, we are facing a kind of problem which seems to somehow hinder the good and healthy dialogue. It seems that to a great extent the dialogue is carried by fear. And once a dialogue is carried by fear, it tends to become different. It tends to become derailed somehow. That's why a gathering like this is very good and healthy for all of us, because I think the room here is full of people who don't fear speaking straight, honestly and respectfully with each other about these extremely difficult problems that we're facing and that we have to get into over the next few days. This fear which we see, which we hear in society, even rubs off on important and influential opinion makers when they make their statements. Recently in Denmark, we could hear a very prominent opinion maker stating that anybody who wants to be Imam in a prison should first of all abolish Sharia. Now that would be like saying anybody who wants to function as a priest should disregard the Bible. It does not make sense, but this shows this kind of fear-driven dialogue which is absolutely counterproductive. We have to get into these matters understanding that religion is part of the solution. Religion is not part of the problem. Sorry to disagree with Mrs. Karen Clint, but misused religion is part of the problem. Religion, when it's being abused or when it's being misused, is part of the problem, but true religion is not. True religion is part of the solution, because true religion sets hearts at peace and harmony and make societies stick together. So I hope that we can somehow, in this house we can say of a lot of opinion, I hope that some of the opinions that will come out of here will seep through the door and into the corridors of this place and have an impact on what happens on a normal daily life in here. Welcome to all of you. We're looking forward to hearing from all of you, and we wish you a very good stay in Denmark. Thank you.